Hello Aries and welcome to Wild Westy Tarot. My name is Steve and today I will be delivering for you a basic general reading for the period of the 20th of July to 26th of July. Okay, let's dive straight in with the reading. Okay, cards, please show me the information for the sign of Aries from the 20th of July to the 26th of July. 5 cards in a row, please. So for mood, personal life, health, work and finances for the week. For mood, personal life, health, work and finances for the week. And on the bottom of the deck for internal mood, we have the Queen of Swords. So, for the Queen of Swords, your internal mood is coldness, conflict. You could be quite tense. Also, the Queen of Swords, she's very much a case of it's my way. So there will be little willingness to compromise on something. Okay, that's it for your internal state. Let's move on to the main reading and your external mood, which is the Ace of Swords. Now with the Ace of Swords, it's a very similar energy to the Queen of Swords, just that much softer. So you're obviously going to be restraining your sharp tongue to a certain degree this week compared to your internal mood. You can expect a very much an analytical mind this week, which is great for business, of course, not so great for sort of personal and general relationships. On the plus side, you'll be able to make clear and decisive decisions. You'll have a very strategic mind and be able to make plans precisely in advance before you act. Okay, let's move on to your personal life and home. You have the Page of Wands. With the Page of Wands in your home life, you can expect a little bit of a spark this week, some mutual interest, and to put it bluntly, certainly a passion for something at home. There'll certainly be an interest or a focus on one particular topic. With the page, there's often a indication that there's something to do either with a child or, in this case, could even be a pet. So there might be some activity that's focused particularly around children or for pets. I like this card particularly for the Page of Wands. Actually depicts both a child and a pet, and his pet. So it's quite a prominent card for this one. If you're looking for a relationship, again with the page, it's often the beginning of something. So that would indicate that there could well be like first conversations, first dates this week. So for personal life and matters at home, it looks like going to be a really good week for you, really. Okay, let's move on to health. And we have the Hermit. There's going to be some questions here regarding your health. Often with the Hermit associated with health, it could be a case of you're feeling tired or you get tired quickly, maybe not enough sleep, could be a bit of insomnia or other things that are disturbing your sleep. The Hermit's normally associated with being withdrawn from the public eye and isolating oneself from social gatherings. So this might be a case of you're feeling tired of being the life of the party. You want to take a rest from people, recharge your batteries, and really take a rest from being like the host or the hostess. This would indicate requiring you to get more sleep to recharge your batteries this week. Maybe there's things coming up in the near future that require you to be on top of your game. But even if you're not feeling particularly tired at this time, keep an eye on your activities. Don't overdo things. You might find you're tired more quickly as the week goes on. Try your best to make sure you have time for yourself to rest properly and really recharge those batteries. Okay, let's move on to work. And for work, you have Page of Pentacles. Now, a Page of Pentacles, you're likely to have one specific task this week, or one particularly important task this week with regards to work. Again, with pages, it's often a new start with something. So this could be potentially a new project, a new client, a new source of revenue into the company. If you are currently job hunting, this could be potential start of a new position. It could be an important interview, which will lead you on to a new job. With so much sword energy in your internal and external state, this could well be a case of this is where this energy is channeled to, showing that you have the real good business mind. You can do statistical thinking, can make the decisions that need to be made. You can plan ahead. You can do all the requirements that make you deserve a new job, a higher position, a raise, a bonus. And I have the feeling that whatever it is you're chasing in regards to work and career, that it's something you've been chasing maybe for quite a while. And this really seems like an opportunity to actually reach that goal of yours. Maybe it's a case of before you were too shy to go after your goals, but now you're taking up this sword. You're heading into battle and you're seizing the day, winning through and achieving your goal. There's a real chance here to achieve something great within your work and finances this week. No doubt about it. Okay, let's move on to your finances. And we have the Chariot. The Chariot would indicate some kind of change, and with regards to finances, it's usually a change to the better. When the Chariot's in your finances, it's a desire to grow, to earn more, to progress further up the ladder. It's always a case of something more. And with the Page of Pentacles there in your work sphere, it's really a case of this would seem like the opportunity that will lead on to much better finances. The Chariot often talks about something from afar, something that's travelled. So this could also be a money exchange of some kind, maybe into a different currency, or from a different currency, of course. The Chariot's also about transportation, so this could be maybe buying tickets to go somewhere. This could be expenses going on some kind of road trip, whether it's for work or for pleasure. Maybe even a purchase for your car. But overall would indicate some financial gain, a financial improvement of some kind. So let's have a quick overview of this week. The Queen of Swords and Ace of Swords in the internal and external mood would indicate, although you may come across as a little cold, you will also be making plans, executing those plans, making important decisions, being analytical, and this would probably show up mostly within your work sphere. In your personal life, the Page of Wands shows a positive outlook for this week. Particularly if you're dating, for example, this could well be the start of something new. If you're already in a couple, this is going to be definitely some interest within the home, either for a pet or child, or potentially each other particularly. Moving on to your health, you're likely to feel some tiredness this week, maybe a bit withdrawn from public eye, and probably looking to have some time more for yourself. In your work and career sphere, particularly looking very good with the Page of Pentacles. This looks like a really good new opportunity for you, and like I pointed out, it feels like it's something you've been working towards for some time now. And with charity and finances, again, really great. You should see some growth there for sure. Okay, let's take the cards again and look for a card advice. So cards, please give me one card of advice for Aries for the week of the 20th to the 26th of July, please. One card of advice for Aries, please. And we have the Star. Now the Star card is primarily about wish fulfillment. So if there's something you've been wanting for some time, some kind of desire, some sort of goal, some kind of achievement that you really wished upon, something you've been working towards or hoping for. During this week, there seems to be a real opportunity to actually achieve that goal, to have that wish fulfilled. So this is a particularly good week to continue to concentrate on your desires, on your wishes, to reach for your goals, because things are being put in place to allow you to achieve your wish, to achieve your goals. So the advice would be to don't give up, push towards it, and you will achieve what you wish for. So overall, this looked like a really good week for you this week, Aries. I'll wrap your reading up here. I hope you found this reading both informative and entertaining. However, remember that it is just a general reading and may not resonate with everyone. If you'd like a personal reading, the email to contact me will be in the description box below this video. And please look out for my short videos, both here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram and TikTok, where I'll be letting the Westies do some readings too. I know I've been saying that in the last few readings, but they are coming, there's just been a few delays. For more in-depth general readings, I will soon be launching my Patreon service, where I'll be covering relationships and careers in far more detail. In addition, there'll be some bonus readings on other various topics of interest too. All the links will be in the description on the main channel homepage. So please like, subscribe and comment on this video, and I hope you will pay me a visit on my next video. Until then, goodbye for now.